So how the fuck does that apply to Boosie? Looking at his arrest, Boosie could be seen in screenshots recovered by San Diego police smoking a suspected marijuana joint. When the vehicle Boosie was riding and was pulled over, officers located a suspected marijuana joint in the center console of the vehicle. Being that this was in California, no one was charged with the joint, and it's unclear if the joint was even confiscated. It's also unclear how it's assumed to be Boosie's when 3 people were in the vehicle and Boosie was in the rear passenger seat, while the center console is typically used by the driver. United States Prosecutor Michael Gary Wheat is now alleging Boosie is addicted to controlled substances.
My bad. I just had a whole motherfucking moment, a whole motherfucking intro. My motherfucking mic muted. And I said, that's terrible. That's no good. It's not as terrible as me getting y'all motherfucking attention. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Emery back in the motherfucking video, back on the motherfucking reaction. Nigga, I'm here, I'm done, I'm everywhere. Nigga, I'm fucking nigga talking about, man, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like I never left before, nigga, cause I never did and I never will. I'm not leaving y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas in my gang. Tears, nigga, fucking nigga talking about. All right, so I gotta cover a few things real quick, right? And then after that, we're gonna get straight into the motherfucking video. First off, I just want to say I'm at 247 motherfucking subscribers, nigga. I'm at 247 motherfucking subscribers, nigga, and I'm thankful for that. You know why? You know why? Because a month ago I was at 0 on my life. I was at 0. 0 the hero, 0 the lane. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to play them games. Now with 0, 0, 0, 0. Man, that don't fucking matter. Fuck 0. You know what I'm saying? Nah, with that being said, we finna hit 300. Nigga, I got 300 subscribers on my other channel, my main channel, well, my vlog channel. I ain't my main channel no more right now. But I got 300 subscribers over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna pass that shit, bro, in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Well, not 2 months, really like a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? That shit is legendary, bro. That shit is legendary, bro. The inner child me be so happy with me right now. So proud of me, bro, because I've been grinding. I've been working, bro. Y'all can tell I want this, man. Y'all can tell I want this real motherfucking bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? 3 uploads a day, every motherfucking day, nigga, gonna come on with this shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck. So I appreciate all the other support y'all been giving me. Even if you don't like my videos, bro, and you clicked on it just to watch, I appreciate it, bro, because you didn't have to click on my motherfucking video. You know what I'm saying? You gave me the time out your day to click on my shit. Whether you wanted to hate or not. You know what I'm saying? You still came on here and watched at least 10, 15, 20 seconds of it. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard. So, yeah, I appreciate all the love and support y'all niggas been giving me, bro, because y'all been going crazy. Anyway, chat, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much long. Let's go and get straight into the motherfucking video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you fuck with me, fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me, because I don't want no fake love. And let's get straight into the motherfucking video. Nigga, free Django Tooley, nigga, on my mama.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake. No rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Boosie again, because yesterday I dropped a video on Boosie beating the feds. Like, literally, beating the feds. Case dismissed, thrown out, whatever. He's good. He goes down to Orlando, Universal Studios, 30 family members with him, flew the whole fam out. And then boom, we get the news that Boosie has been re-indicted. On July 24th, 2024, Boosie took to Instagram with his family at Orlando's Volcano Bay. This celebration vacation would come after his federal gun case was dismissed, but the feds just had to fuck it all up. Boosie would take to Twitter stating, "I'm on vacation with my family. My lawyer called me and said this federal prosecutor, M. Wheat, has indicted me again on the same charge and added a charge that I was a drug addict around a firearm. Shake my head. Why you didn't charge me with that the first time? The judges ruled at this point you're making this a circus. This has to be unconstitutional. This shows how far these devils will go to try and stop a successful black man with a voice. This man has a serious vendetta."
Hey, chat. This ain't got nothing to do with the video, bro. But I know that y'all, like, this same man looked at me looked at me and said, "Wipe me down on my first quarter period." He's obsessed. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. Oh man. All right, I'm going to get another right there next. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I know y'all be seeing me on my phone and shit. Y'all be looking at me like, bro, this nigga ain't even paying no attention. Tat, I can listen, bro. I be listening and be also like texting people too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I got ADHD, so like my attention span is like very, very small. But I still be here.
Me. He wants to be.
But with this right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this right here. Boosie said right here, I've never seen nothing like this in my damn. I know he's obsessed with me. I've never seen nothing like this in my damn life, bro. You gotta understand, bro. You beat a Fed case. You know what I'm saying? You beat a murder charge back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I went to I pistol whipped that nigga for 40 minutes straight with my shit. Fucked up your face. You know what I'm saying? That was you, my nigga. You did that. You said that shit. So when it comes to the law, bro, they always gonna look at you. You know what I'm saying? They always gonna target you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You Boosie, bro. You know what I'm saying? You Boosie badass, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You that guy. You that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna want to paint a bad picture of you in all the time, bro. That's why I be trying to tell folks nowadays, bro. Y'all don't really be ready for what come with this street shit, bro. Y'all don't. Y'all not ready to be targeted all the time. You're not ready to be fucked with the police with all the time. You know what I'm saying? The police always on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Every time you do something bad, they right there within the snout. Then somebody else do the same shit you do, though. They don't really give a fuck like that. But because it's you, though, because they get a description of you, they gon' wee. That's just how the police. That's how the motherfuckers is, man.
Character in a movie, he just doesn't respect the courts. He's racist and has no respect for the courts. If I wasn't Boosie, this would not be happening to me. This same man looked at me and said, "Wipe me down" on my first court appearance. LOL. He's obsessed. I've never seen nothing like this in my damn life. 30 of us on vacation, and I get this news. He put the hardest battles on his strongest soldiers. God got me. This man doesn't respect the law. Tell the president, pardon this bullshit. Justice for Boosie. Now this is devastating. News literally broke how Boosie was the first rapper and second person to have felony gun charges dismissed following USA vs. Duarte, where it was ruled unconstitutional to ban nonviolent felons from possessing firearms. This was hope to the more than 19 million felons in the US that actual reform may be coming. Because it isn't just about changing your own actions. You could become the greatest man or woman after prison and still be held back by felony convictions, preventing you from voting, renting, working.
That's so true. My pops, right? He been out of jail. He been out of prison for 10 years now. Really 11. Got out in 2013. He got out like 2 or 3 days before my birthday, man. My 9th or 10th birthday. I remember. You know what I'm saying? That nigga been out 10, 11 years. All right. This man still can't even carry a gun. You know what I'm saying? When he go places, his name is still inside the system as a felon. You know what I'm saying? When police see him, they still try to fuck with him still to this day. He got arrested 10 years ago. He did 5 years in the pen. You know what I'm saying? He did 5 years, Shaq. 5. So, with that being said, like, it's like once you go to prison, they wanna fuck with you so bad. You're labeled as a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Society as a whole makes you like a bad person when you go to prison. Which I don't understand that, bro. Because a lot of good people actually go to prison and get out. They just had a hard life. They was at the wrong place, wrong time type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they got snitched on. Or they were put inside a tough predicament where they got to hustle for their motherfucking family to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. Why do we paint a picture on our people that's in prison, bro? They is still people at the end of the day. Now, I ain't gonna lie. These young niggas nowadays, these niggas getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, like, these old heads, you know what I'm saying? They were really just put in, like, a lot of them niggas were just put in predicaments, bro, where it's like eat or starve, you know what I'm saying? Survive or don't, you know what I'm saying? Eat or be eaten. And they be trying to paint a bad picture on these
And
folks.
obviously the right to arm and defend yourself. A felony is a lifelong scar that now former President Trump wears like many of us, and this may be the start of a new beginning. So how the fuck were the feds able to re-indict Boosie after the charges were already dismissed. On July 16, 2024, Boosie could be seen smiling on Vlad TV only 4 days after having his gun case dismissed. Over the next 3 days, more clips would drop, one of which Boosie and Vlad would address and laugh off the snitch allegations the internet tried to put on Boosie regarding his case. Not only did Boosie not have a co-defendant, he had a hired armed security guard whose sole purpose was to provide security with a gun. So I don't understand how Boosie telling the police that he didn't have any guns, but his security did, was snitching. Especially when Boosie...
Bro, because he's a fucking rapper, bro. People are going to try to paint the picture of him real bad because the fact that he's fucking Boosie, bro. That's what the internet fucking does, bro. You know what I'm saying? With the internet, bro, you can literally tell them, no, I didn't do that, but I'm not saying who did. They're still going to label you as a fucking snitch because you sat right there and said, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take the fall for something, you a snitch automatically. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit go in the streets, man. You know, I don't understand that shit. That's why I say the fuck about the streets. I don't want to be in the streets, man.
He hired the motherfucker because he legally has guns and does security. But the internet remains undefeated, and when Boosie's case was dismissed, they had no other explanation as to how he could have pulled it off except snitching. Well, here's the plot twist. On July 19th, the same day the video came out, federal prosecutors filed a new indictment charging Boosie again with being a felon in possession of a firearm for the same Glock 19 that he had dismissed, on top of a new charge for being an unlawful user or addict in possession of a firearm. The feds are now alleging that Boosie is an addict as defined in Title 21 United States Code Section 802, which states, the term addict means any individual who habitually uses any narcotic drug so as to endanger the public morals, health, safety, or welfare, or who is so far addicted to the use of narcotic drugs as to have lost the power of self-control with reference to his addiction. So how the fuck does that apply to Boosie? Looking at his arrest, Boosie could be seen in screenshots recovered by San Diego police smoking a suspected marijuana joint. When the vehicle Boosie was riding in was pulled over, officers located a suspected marijuana joint in the center console of the vehicle. Being that this was in California, no one was charged with the joint, and it's unclear if the joint was even confiscated. It's also unclear how it's assumed to be Boosie's when 3 people were in the vehicle and Boosie was in the rear passenger seat.
Because that goes back to what I just said. Boosie is a social media figure. They're going to try to paint the picture bad on him no matter what. Bro, like, that's how it is, bro. Everybody in the world has heard Boosie's name or know about Lil Boosie Badass in some way, shape, form, or fashion, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gonna always try to paint the picture bad on Boosie, bro. They know he already done been to jail. They know he done been in them streets before. They know he a real stand-up nigga. They know he, yeah.
The center console is typically used by the driver. United States Prosecutor Michael Gary Wheat is now alleging Boosie is addicted to controlled substances and was using controlled substances while possessing the Glock 19. Federally, marijuana is still a Schedule 1 controlled substance, along with heroin and meth. So instead of clarifying Boosie allegedly smoked weed in the legalist state to smoke it, California, Mr. Wheat would use his 30+ years experience as a federal attorney to make it sound as if Boosie was riding around with a Glock smoking meth. Now I'm interested in viewing how the feds will allege Boosie endangers public morals, health, safety, or welfare by smoking weed. Or how Boosie is so far addicted he's lost the power of self-control, because that's the definition of an addict the feds are using, so that's essentially what they'll have to prove. Even looking at Boosie's criminal history, he was sentenced to 8 years for possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute.
Bro, here's the thing though, bro. Everybody knows weed does not do nothing bad for real. All it does is make you laugh, sleep, and eat. That's it. That's all weed does. It's not like he out here having rigged. It's not like he out here crashing out. It's not like he out here killing folks because he off the weed. It's not like he out here bothering anybody. No. No, he not doing shit wrong. This nigga out here doing crystal meth. Y'all like he out here doing crack cocaine. I'm like, bro, what? Nah, bro, nah.
Distribute, meaning he was selling, not using. He'd also be convicted of bringing drugs into prison after being caught trying to smuggle codeine. Now, it's well known that anyone caught with drugs requests rehab and will claim to be a user rather than a dealer because the punishment is less severe. But Boosie's criminal history clearly implies that he was in it for the money and not the high. So what about double jeopardy? Double jeopardy prohibits anyone from being prosecuted twice for the same crime. But apparently, it doesn't apply until the jury has been sworn in and trial starts. The feds have a 98% conviction rate because almost every case ends in a plea deal before trial, and because Boosie's case never made it that far, the feds are apparently able to not only charge him again, but add on another crime. It's a dirty game. Prosecutors have requested Boosie turn himself in by noon on Wednesday the 24th, or they'd send U.S. Marshals after him. Imagine flying 30 members of your family down to Universal in Orlando to celebrate your freedom, and while at the theme park you get a call that you've been re-indicted and have to turn yourself into the feds immediately. Boosie's lawyer would file a motion to recall the warrant, which was granted, leaving Boosie with a court date on August 2nd. It's very possible they attempt to take him back into custody, forcing him to pay another six-figure bond, and it's likely this case will take another 6 months plus to come to a conclusion. We'll just have to wait and see if Boosie is able.
That shit's crazy, man. That's why I be trying to tell my folks, man. Once you get in that system, it ain't no getting out that motherfucker, man. For real. Like, the system do everything they can to fuck you over, especially if they know you, like, they know you a real known person, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Look at Young Boy, for instance. Young Boy was on house arrest for 2 years. My bad, chat. I ain't mean to, you know what I'm saying? Young Boy was on house arrest for 3 years. 3. Before he even got caught doing any of the shit that he did. And as soon as he got caught just trying to get drugs, first thing they did was put him in jail. They don't try to send him to help. They don't try to do nothing, bro. This nigga clearly needs fucking help. He's locked away on a fucking mountain, on house arrest, with his family, of course. But like only limited people could come see him. He's been locked up in the house for 3 years. 3. And it's like, y'all don't care. The system don't give a fuck. They don't. YMW Melly, limit conditions harsh. Even if he did do this and that, you know what I'm saying? He still should have been granted a bond or something. He hasn't, though. Who else can I think of off the top of my head? Just off the top. YMW Melly. Who else? Young Thug. Young Thug has not been indicted on it. Well, he has not been convicted of anything. Still to this day ain't gotten a bond, nothing like that. But Gunna did. Gunna got a bond. Why the fuck Young Thug ain't getting no bond? See, that just goes to show you, bro. When you get in this life, when you get inside this system, bro, it ain't no getting out this system, bro. It ain't. No matter what the fuck you do, it ain't no getting out the system, cuz. I'm trying to tell my young niggas that they don't want to fucking listen. Y'all niggas so fucking stubborn. Y'all so hard-headed, bro. Y'all think y'all know every motherfucking thing, you feel me? Y'all niggas want to be cool, turn around these guns, doing all this and that. All the police is doing is building up a case on you, bro. On God, they watching on social profiles, bro. They building up a case. Every time you post with a gun, they watching you. Every time you post with some weed, they watching you. Every time you post doing this, they watching you. Every time you post during your beefs, they watching you, bro. Stop doing the shit that y'all fucking doing, bro. Real. Let this right here be a lesson to some of y'all, bro. So that way y'all don't get caught on the same shit. This nigga got off. He got off. He beat that shit. Not even a week later, they already calling him back to some it's reopened up. How the fuck you reopen this shit, man? You can't do that. Niggas, that ain't even legal. How can you reopen something after it's done been called off? Man, that shit don't make no motherfucking sense, man. On my soul.
Win his second fight against the feds. Now this is gotta be one of the most bullshit moments in hip hop. You have the first rapper to win a Fed case based off of USA vs. Duarte, where they're saying, yeah, he's a felon.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought Youngboy was the first one to win the fucking Fed case. That nigga won that shit.
Then you got this federal prosecutor who's been at this for 30 years that says, okay, well, we're gonna re-indict him for the same gun that just got dismissed, and now we're gonna add on that he's an addict because drugs and guns don't mix. So even if it's unconstitutional that he can't be around guns just for being a felon, well, we're gonna portray him to be a fucking junkie, and that way we can make this stick. But I don't understand how that works, because clearly using marijuana doesn't affect any of the things that they say in the definition of being an addict.
No cap. Like I just said,
obviously, Boosie is very much in control. He has self-control. He's a successful rap legend who's constantly traveling for the purpose of business, collabing, performing, whatever.
On TV shows, on social media 24/7, talking. He does for most of his kids. I don't know about all of them, because, you know, I did do a video not so long ago where they was cussing each other out, this and that. So that little girl need to be punching her motherfucking mouth, though. But, you know what I'm saying? He obviously well self-control of himself. How the fuck he gonna sit around and say he not self-control? If he didn't have no self-control, he would be out here killing folks. He would be out here robbing people. He would be out here having car crashes. He would be out here stealing stuff. He'll be doing so much more than doing good. And he's been doing good. He ain't done nothing wrong, bro. So to that man, somebody send this to him. Somebody send this video. Tell him I said stop dick riding. You feel me? Cause that's all you doing. You dick riding, my guy. Why is you dick riding this man for? You been doing this shit for 30 years. My nigga Boosie damn near 50. And you still at this shit for what? What the fuck you got against this man? Let this man live, fam. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He ain't harming nobody. He ain't doing nothing to nobody kids. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He not selling drugs. He not, well, I mean, he do weed, but he not doing drugs. He not killing nobody. He ain't robbing nobody. He ain't doing nothing wrong. Why the fuck is you on this man dick, man? I don't understand. I don't understand that shit, fam.
I haven't seen too many drug addicts at Universal fucking Studios. If you see a crackhead in the lazy river, 9 times out of 9, the ass gonna float off and die. You just don't see these type of things. So I don't understand how they're gonna be able to, oh yeah, look, he's a junkie, he's this, he's that. I just don't see it. And the fucked up thing about it, bro, is if Boosie didn't have $100,000 for a bond, he would have still been in the feds, locked up that whole entire time that he was out on bond with an ankle monitor. If he didn't have the money to afford Megan Blanco and whatever other lawyers he's got, he probably would have got fucked over.
I ain't gonna lie to this, besides the fucking point. This chain is too hard, Chad, and I really want one of these hoes.
On that first Fed case.
I can't stop looking at it. It's just so icy. Like, just look at it. That's all I see.
People that are only in prison because they did not have the funds to defend themselves. And the feds and the government, the state, they all know when you're dealing with a motherfucker that's got money, you gotta bleed them dry. And how do you do that? You make them fight and pay for a case over time in which they're unable to work. Look at YNW Melly. How long has he been locked up? Y'all think he still got the bread to keep this shit going? They're bleeding them dry. I don't see how this shit is legal. I think this is fucking ridiculous. Even if I didn't know Boosie or who Boosie was or whatever, I would still be like, this is bullshit. And I feel that a lot of motherfuckers need to come forward and support him in this situation, because it could be you that gets fucked over next, not just him. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking.
Man, hey, whoever the fuck that is over there, get that man about the motherfucking office, nigga. That man racist or something. I don't know. Hey, though, I'm gonna go and see y'all niggas in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you fuck with me, fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next video. Don't say this, nigga!